Lots of people have more money than sense. Just because a painting is presented with a price ticket of 75 million, for example, doesn't actually make it a good painting necessarily. What it means is a few people, the elite in the world, can discuss and debate and talk about this particular painting and its significance and its relevance in historical terms and play games, really. So it has an enormous amount to do with fun and the sorts of fun that very wealthy and often very foolish people play. You know, Gleb's work in particular appeals to all people of all ages, and we have some very, very wealthy clients who come to the gallery. Likewise, on the other hand, we have people who, through our open door policy, are able to access beautiful pieces of art, because we do have this open door policy and actively encourage everyone who's interested in fine art to come and see the beautiful work that we present here. So we have people of all ages, of all types, of all socio-economic groupings, and that's a thrill as a gallery owner, because we're not an elitist pursuit, as so many galleries are.
Я работаю для английской публики, в общем-то, в традиционной манере, ближе к импрессионизму, но привношу свои элементы в стиль, в этот стиль. В общем-то, мое творчество понятно для всех и не содержит никакого подтекста.
When it comes to the images of architecture in them, they take them a lot longer to do because they're much more considered. Whereas with something like a floral image, you were saying, the flow is easier.
Ну, как бы я уделяю большое время для подготовительной работы каждой темы. Очень много путешествую, и каждая тема – это определенное географическое место, реально существующее. И пытаюсь по памяти передать все позитивные эмоции, на которые меня вдохновило это место, отфильтровав все ненужное, что на самом деле нормальный человек не вспоминает, тоже побывав в этом месте.
Well, the Arts Council believes that art is essential for all parts of our lives, both in the public realm and in the private realm. It's really it's an enriching experience to have access to art, and we believe that having ownership of art helps people to understand, engage, participate and enjoy art in a more direct way.
I think when you invest or buy art, you ought to really buy it because you enjoy it. But at the same time, many people are buying things because they're trophy pieces. And it is true to say that there are well-known artists. As you become more well-known, your pieces become more expensive. Even with Gleb Goloveski, actually, his pieces have become more expensive. So as an artist becomes more well-known, and especially after they've died, of course, then the pieces become rarer. So Jackson Pollock being sold by an American to an American in America, obviously he's seen as one of the hugest American artists, and therefore the potential is massive. But I agree, it is somewhat obscene to think that £75 million could be spent on a painting which is, I think it was 8 foot by 4 feet, and it's a lot of paint splatters.
Keep one chair, Brenda, for a moment.
so live, so light for an oil, and quite magical.
Yeah, it's realistic, but it's very simple, so it's clever.
Well, it's very refreshing, isn't it? A lot of spring colours, sort of brighten up a dark evening.
Well, absolutely, because when you look around, there really is quite a lot of sadness in the world, and perhaps more so now than ever before. And people want to be taken away from that. We have the news items every day that tell us how bleak and how sad and how troubled the world is. And yet you can escape through a beautiful painting to a place of tranquility, a place of peace and beauty. And that's what people are more hungry for now.